One of the problems of the decline of Christianity in the United States, as well as Europe, is the lack of membership of churches. In the late 1600s, and as Nickens says in the textbook, that by the year 1700, a lot of immigrants were deciding not to become members of a specific church. And I think that problem has a lot to do with the increase in denominations, the fact that there's so many different churches with slightly different beliefs. This was a problem in Europe and then continued in America as immigrants came overseas. There's so many choices, it makes it hard for people to decide to commit to one forever. And this is still a problem that we are seeing today in the modern church as well. I know it's been a problem that I've seen in my church as I'm on staff. We've had many conversations with people who are very hesitant to become members. I think that a lot of that has to do with the American dream and the way that we don't stay in one place forever. A lot of Americans tend to move from one city to another after just a few years or even a few months sometimes, to all the way across the country to different states. And that can lead to people not wanting to commit to membership within a church. It also is part of the problem is that people don't see a benefit for themselves. In America, we have a very individualistic culture, and a lot of people are driven by benefiting themselves, and they don't often see the benefits of membership immediately without instruction. I'm not exactly sure what the solution is for unity among the denominations. I think that a good place to start would be to stop bashing each other, to be gentle and respectful when we have disagreements would certainly help. But what I would say about the modern church is that the discontentment and lack of commitment that we are seeing can work in our favor, because it actually can create, and I've seen this again in my church, discontentment and lack of commitment to atheism. There is one man at our church who recently got baptized, and he had tried every religion you could think of. He was even a Satanist for a bit before he got saved. His wife led him to the Lord, and so we are seeing the opportunity that this discontentment is not just confined to Christians. It's an overarching theme within the whole country. And the Wrahbynne group did this research on Gen Z, and they had found some pretty amazing statistics that Gen Z is one of the most open generations that they've seen since decades. And their openness is leading a lot of young people to turn to Christ. So while I do agree that Christianity has been on the decline in the past couple hundred years, I am hopeful that Jesus and the Holy Spirit are starting to make new pathways that we can start to see a rise as Gen Z and hopefully following generations will come to seek Christ and be willing to commit not only to Him, but to a local body to help them to continue to grow and to raise the next generation in Him as well.